Afternoon baseball here on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball on the show next. Yu Darvish gets the starting nod for the Cubs in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Jose.
First pitch on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
First pitch, 120.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with the runner in scoring position 1 batter into the game.
Standing in now, Colin Moran. Chopper foul. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to the right side. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Batting third.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle of the order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of the series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And he got him.
Batting fourth.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt, and their runners at the corners now. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Kipnis on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Dylan Bundy gets the start for Pittsburgh in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Yeah, Matt, his last start wasn't a particularly good one. Lasted 5 innings and ended up taking the loss. He's a much better pitcher than that, and I think he's looking to at least, hopefully, pitch into the 6th or 7th inning in this one.
One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, it's been a slow start as they come in with just 1 win from their first 5 ball games.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane and get out of here.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Jason Hayward stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
2 balls and a strike to count. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Row, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Ian Happ will be next. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reynolds is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
You know, taking a look at this lineup, Matt, one thing you have to take into account is the variables that you can't control. And that's the wind. It's blowing in. It's howling in. You're going to see some guys in this lineup change their approach. Not be looking for that launch angle and trying to drive the ball out of the ballpark. It's going to take a big man to put one over the wall today.
And he falls behind. 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. This is line to left, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Anthony Rizzo will have a chance to bat this inning following the base hit.
A little 2-out lightning right there, Dan, in the first inning. Let's see if the cleanup hitter's got anything in store.
Boy, what looked like such an easy and a promising easy inning for the pitcher. Now he has to deal with the Thunder, the cleanup hitter coming up.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Rizzo, 30 years of age. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing in the Cubby first. On to the second now from Wrigley with no score. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
The left fielder. Adam Duvall.
Now the pitch. Popped him up. Contreras waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Mitch Garver.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. Let's take a look at catcher Wilson Contreras. This guy has got one of the best arms in the game. Think Gary Sanchez, but in the National League. Nobody wants to attempt stealing bags on this guy, and brings a powerful bat to the lineup.
And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
At the plate now, Brian Reynolds, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. No. Bottom of the inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Wilson Contreras. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Here's Chris Bryant now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. This is foul right side. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Left center, base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
First delivery to him on the way. Jason Kipnis comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Reynolds is there. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night. From the stretch. Popped him up. Garver is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Here's Ben Zobrist now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
In the air to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting 9.
Stepping in, Dylan Bundy.
Dylan Bundy.
He's set, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit.
Up next to the Pirates, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Into the box now, Colin Moran, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Ready with the 0-1. Yanked fouled off to the right. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Home. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Yu Darvish. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's Javier Baez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The pitch. Now there's a swing by Hayward as he mashes this ball out to deep right field. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot that time off the bat of Jason Hayward. Second home run early in the year, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. 2 out, nobody on. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Full count now. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So some 2-out success, and the bottom of the third frame will continue.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Popped him up. Zobrist moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo. Played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Chicago.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the outfielder Franmil Reyes. first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Goodness, 0-2 now.
No ball. Ugh, is that ugly? You could probably throw anything out there to this guy. He'd swing at the rosin bag if you throw it up there.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Adam Duvall 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
The 0-1 pitch. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Smoke toward third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The catcher, Nick Garver.
Into the box, Mitch Garver. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the...
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Count is 1-2 now. Runner goes for third. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Pirates leave 1. They trail. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Ground ball right side. On to first, and there are 2 down. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Kipnis, or Kip for short. He's currently on a one-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They currently have more than one hit per inning, and looking at strikeouts, they only have 2. So far, the recipe for success has been to make contact early and often.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Pirates.
New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Brian Reynolds. And the pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Striding into the box, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Now the 1-0. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get him out.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now back.
Standing in, Dylan Bundy. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Eric Gonzalez will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Gonzalez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 coming. Hot shot on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, he's got the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Two and 0 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's going to get down in front of Hayward for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice is melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the Pirates strand a couple. They're down 1-0. Alec Mills will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
1-1 to Schwarber. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Fouled away. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
David Bodie will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Ready once again, Javier Baez. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. Duvall will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. Craig Kimbrell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and here's Franmil Reyes stepping in. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled away. Kimbrell is a guy known for his lights-out stuff. He tends to rack up strikeout numbers at a very high rate. However, he does at times get wild. Walks have come back to bite him on more than one occasion.
You know, it's not uncommon, Matty V, for a relief pitcher to come in with really good stuff. And it seems like he's either really hit-miss. He'll rack up a lot of strikeouts, but if he's not quite on, he'll also rack up a lot of base on balls. And that can cause a pitching coach and a manager to really start to pull their hair out.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Franmil Reyes becomes the first out of the inning. In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Voigt is retired. 2 down now.
Selection number 23.
So striding in, Adam Duvall. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Pops this one up. And Baez will put this one away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. Short end of a 1-0 score.
Leading off.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
3 balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Cubs right now, they're looking for base runners. Hey, they'd love to get a leadoff walk.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Ian Happ swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off-speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now both runners are breaking. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him 2 down. Now batting, Chris Bryant. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
1-0. Here it is. That misses. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Three balls, no strikes.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Settling in now, Jason Kipnis. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there at the letters 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Definitely an aggressive approach here, down 0-2 in the count. Instead of shortening his swing and protecting the plate, he takes a big rip and is able to drive it deep for a couple of bases and an RBI.
At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The set and the 1-0. This one's a strike. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Outside in a full count, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. In now, Mitch Garver. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
0-1 the count.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Well hit to right, but foul. And another foul ball. Fouled away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Digging in, Brian Reynolds. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Line towards center field. And Reynolds has himself a base hit.
Boy, this has been really frustrating. They're piling up the base hits, but they can't seem to get that one big knock to drive some runs in.
Yeah, and this can get frustrating for a team. Doesn't matter what your batting average is. The bottom line is W's and L's, and they got to find a way to get some runs.
Ryan Tepera will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Nico Horner will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Kevin Kramer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 44.
Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner will score from second. And a relay home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1.
Always nice to get some run production from the bottom of your order, right? That double brings in 2 runs, and the top of the order is coming up here. This could really be a big inning.
Striding in once again, Jose Iglesias. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Kramer leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. There's Baez. Throw gets him, 2 down. So stepping in, Colin Moran, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. These are in front, 3-2. Number 41 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 41.
Stepping into the box, Nico Horner. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. And that brings up Javi Baez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. From the stretch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a 1-run game, so that's a little risky. But hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Cubs shortstop with a 3-1 count. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Jason Hayward will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Jason Hayward becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. To the plate now, Ian Happ, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Reynolds is on the move for it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand one. They're up 3-2. Andrew Chafin will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 39.
Leading off the inning, Franmil Reyes, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Chafin has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And throw down to first, 1 away.
You know, professional catchers make those plays look easy most of the time, but that was a big play that shouldn't go unnoticed. Had he found a way on, he would have represented a tying run, so that was a nice job there to make sure that strikeout didn't get wasted.
Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Schwarber is under this one. 2 gone. So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall. No balls and a strike to count. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. In order go the Pirates. They're down 3-2.
Leading off.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So 1 gone here in the Chicago 8th. And stepping up to hit next, the catcher Wilson Contreras. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Contreras in front. 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And it misses. 3-1 now.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Down the left field line and deep, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Bryant looking at a 3-1 count.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here's Reynolds moving forward on it, but it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And there are 2 gone now. Victor Caratini will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 7, Victor
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. 2 out with the man at first. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Cubs, but they still lead it 3-2. Dan Winkler comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. All set for the start of the inning, and next to hit is the catcher, Mitch Garver. Out in front of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 10.
So digging in now, Brian Reynolds. He singled his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And it's fouled away. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Now a ball rolls softly to second, right to him. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Grounded to the right, reined in. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever.
MLB The Show's coverage. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
First pitch, 110.
And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately. It all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
3-2 to the Indian center fielder. And this is taken for a called third strike as the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, there's no doubt the skill set of Delino DeShields is something to keep an eye on. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. 2-0 now. Now here it comes. Strike called. 2-1. Two and 2. And that misses, so it's a full count. 3-2. Francisco Lindor would be next. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. In the air now, out to right field. On the move is Calhoun. He can't get there, so the inning will continue.
That's a pitch he'll look back on and relive tonight when he's lying in bed. A pitch away from posting a 0 in the first, and he makes a big mistake, and he pays the price. So now he's got to work on leaving him out there at second base.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a liner. Foul. The pause and the 0-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Ramirez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's 5 for 7. Now a ball hit hard towards center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Wow, you rarely see this guy give up more than a hit an inning, and he's already given up 3 here. It's too early to be concerned, but you do have to keep an eye on him moving forward. He's a pro, though, so he's capable of turning things around in a hurry.
Josh Naylor is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Here's the 2-2. This is skied into short left center. Davis on the move. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. Indians forced to settle for 1. Zach Plesac will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Zimmer's in pursuit. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
And now a look at the hometown Tigers starting lineup in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, one guy to watch is Cole Calhoun. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
So now to the plate, Victor Reyes. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, DeShields is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Santana's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Well, there is some weather in the Detroit area as we begin the second, and for more on that, here's Heidi.
Matt, light rain is in the forecast throughout most, if not all, of the game, but I've been told it's not expected to cause any delays. The grounds crew will just need to make an effort to keep the field as dry as possible between innings, especially the heavy traffic areas like the pitching mound and around the bases.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. And beyond keeping the surface playable, I'm sure you guys would agree, it's avoiding the stops and starts that becomes important in games like this one.
Yeah, 100%, Matty. The biggest thing is if you're going to be out there, you want to grind with the boys. You don't want your starting pitcher having to be sat down. You don't want to have to go inside for an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then get refocused and restarted up again. Matty, you're so focused out there, you just want to compete and see the game all the way through.
Fouled off. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is there to record the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the San Diego area native Bradley Zimmer. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single.
Batting 9. The catcher, number 55. So there's a
throw over to the bag. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him.
I think he was going first pitch, first movement all the way, and apparently the pitcher knew it too, caught him leaning.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Now the pitch.
Count 2-1.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Indians fail to score, and after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
the right fielder, Cole Calhoun.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. Luplow is there to put it away for out number 1.
Batting fifth. The first
Here's how the
baseman,
Indians are setting up on D. And this team's lucky enough to have their Gold Glover play shortstop, the captain of the infield, and the offense knows if the ball's hitting his direction, you could pretty much take the right-hand turn and go back to your dugout. Not only the routine ones, but the highlight reel ones as well.
So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, it's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go
the
deep.
shortstop, number 49.
Standing in, number 49, hoping to stay hot as he came through with a 4-hit contest yesterday afternoon. High in the air into shallow left center. Zimmer is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Trail 1-0. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Delino DeShields. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. Hits ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. Two and 1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. Trying to bunt his way aboard to no avail. It's 2-2. Three and 2 now. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The batter,
Digging in to try it again, Cesar Hernandez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
now batting. First base.
In now for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Line to the right side, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. 2-out success, and that means Francisco Lindor will hit here as well.
Now batting.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Swing and a line drive, and a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 1 left for the Tribe, but they lead it 1-0. So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
That's a hit, the first of the game for the Tigers.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez is calling for it. 1 down. One gone here in the Detroit third. And that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. Fouled away. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Scope leads off first with one away. Pitch popped up. Santana over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 19.
Ready now, Tim LeCastro. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He swings and misses. Throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
I like the decision to steal right there, and it worked out. With 2 outs, there's not a lot to lose if you get caught, but if you get there successfully, all of a sudden you're just a single to the outfield from pushing a run across.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and he will be nailed. Tigers failed to make any noise. They trail this one 1-0. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. And it's off the wall in front of the bullpen. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
And with that double, he's 2 for 2 and halfway to the cycle. Gave it a good ride, and that's the second time he's barreled up the ball. So he's seeing the ball really well. See if his teammates can pick him up and bring him home now.
Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. Santana is on his way home. He scores as they extend their lead to 2.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Into the corner and slicing. Foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Takes this the other way to right, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
The left fielder of the plate, Bradley Zimmer.
And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Now to the plate, Roberto Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball 1.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, strike one.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that fathead in the zone.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Into the box, Delino DeShields. No hits to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs. At the plate, Tim LaCastro comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And there's 1 down now. Next up for Detroit, Victor Reyes, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. Gloved by Santana, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next it'll be Jeimer Candelario. Smoke toward the hole, reined in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Just 4 pitches to retire the Tigers. Still down 3-0.
The second baseman,
Cesar Hernandez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And he fouls this one off. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
In now, Jose Ramirez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Good knuckle curve, and he's got him behind 0-2.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there, a ball and 2 strikes.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
And there's out number 2.
now batting.
Digging in now, Francisco Lindor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They lead it 3-0. Back from Comerica Park in Detroit as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That, or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
Fouled off. The next 0-2. fouled away. Now another 0-2.
The count is 1-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Rhys Hoskins stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. And it's fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, number 49. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. In there, 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
So he couldn't get the bat off the shoulders that time. Carlos Santana is retired to kick off the inning.
Naylor.
Next will be the designated hitter, Josh Naylor, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
And that misses 1-1. Here it comes. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And that's in there. Base hit.
What a nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Stayed on the attack. Kept his hands inside the ball and took what the pitcher gave him.
Jordan Luplow is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And this one will bounce into the wall. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just rips it down the left field line. Absolutely no play on that ball the second it left the bat. Nice job picking up the runner.
In there, and it's 0-2 now. And through 5 1/3, already coming up on 100 pitches here.
Yeah, Matty V, this pitch count continues to go up, up, up. Near 100 pitches here. He's not even through the 6th inning. And Mark DeRosa, this is right where you'd like to have a pitcher like this guy.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of stress.
They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Looking at his career totals, DeShields hits in the 240s, so there's room for improvement in that regard.
You know, Matty, I know his career batting average jumps off at the page, but this guy can help a roster in a lot of different ways. He brings value to the manager on a daily basis.
Count even at 2-2 from the stretch. And there he goes towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. It's the Indians 5 and the Tigers nothing. Here's Jonathan Scope now. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away. Ready for another chance? Pedro Severino. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Severino.
Hit hard, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he is really...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike 1. Jose Cisnero is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 67.
A 1 pitch on its way. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Jose Ramirez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Candelario ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
5 runs, 11 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Tim LeCastro, and they'll need him to get something going here. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. In there, a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Back in standing. The 0-1 pitch. He's running in the dirt, and now let's see. And costly as the runner will move into scoring position now.
That was about as easy as they come right there. Hard to say whether that'll be defensive indifference or a stolen base, but either way, he's into scoring position.
And now the runner's trying for third. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Pitches a ball. And they'll tag him out after the break from third. And I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there.
He's trying his hardest to help his guys get back into the game, but this time he had no shot. Applaud the hustle, but the decision was a costly one.
A full count, 3-2 to the Tigers center fielder. Now a hard liner toward short. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Super play right there from the shortstop. Talk about showing off those hops. This was destined to be a base hit into the outfield.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waiting on it is Zimmer. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Carlos Santana. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Josh Naylor is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0, and he fouls this one off. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he misses 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jordan Luplow. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Reyes arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The left fielder, number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bradley Zimmer. He's 2 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope, that's inside.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Calhoun has a read on it. And that retires the side. Indians leave 1 as they're unable to add to the. Cole Calhoun will stand in now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And right into the shift. And a sliding effort there, but that ball had eyes, and the leadoff man's on base to start the inning.
Hey, not an easy thing to do right there, Deaver, with that stacked infield on the right side. You hit it through where the shift is, have to hit that in the right place at the right time.
Yeah, he found a good result right there, Dan. Pitcher actually executed right there. Got him to hit it where he wanted to. Put good barrel, good contact on that ball, and was able to find the hole.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. 0-1, here it comes.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
The 0-2 once more. The short, hit hard, reined in. Hernandez at second. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Number 49.
Next for the Tigers, number 49. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Digging in, Roberto Perez. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Calhoun, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Danny, I know that's not the execution he was looking for right there. That batter's eyes lit up on that pitch.
Not a real good changeup. One of the things, Mark, this pitcher will do, he'll use that changeup like most pitchers will use the curveball. His changeup is that good. That one wasn't, though.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that's in for a base hit. Finally, make him 1 for 5 now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
This is in the air out to left field. Davis is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The third baseman.
Digging in once again, Jose Ramirez. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. No balls and a strike to count. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Fouled off. Bullet back up the middle. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple, so they hold a 5-0 lead. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH. Jonathan Scope. He's going to lead things off in their half of the ninth as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number one.
The catcher,
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the run is Zimmer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Chris Davis next to bat. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Weak grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Last breath for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. 5-0 the final score today.
the final line score for this afternoon's ball game.